The Grammys was on this past week. I watched it. Saw Dr. Dre get his award that's named after him. I saw the 50th anniversary celebration of hip-hop. It had some great names out there. I saw Lizzo give a touching speech where she thanked Beyonce. It's very moving. I saw Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Rick Ross, John Legend, Khaled performing on stage. Saw some other things too that were very nice that I can't think of. One of the other things though that I can't think of that I saw was the touching tribute by Quavo to Takeoff. It was also a tribute for everyone that we had lost in music the past year. But, you know, of course, Quavo being out there and performing a tribute song that he made for Takeoff, who was his real life nephew, as well as his bandmate in the Migos, and then when they went on as a duo. So that was nice. Something we didn't see though was the alleged backstage altercation between Offset and Quavo. Now, Offset denies that there was an altercation. However, we have seen or heard footage, I think it was from TMZ, of Cardi B, Offset's wife, going off on what people are alleging is Quavo and Offset, saying that they both wrong for this because it's supposed to be honoring Takeoff. Now, my position on this, or my opinion on this, is that Cardi B's right. They shouldn't be going back and forth. You know, regardless of whatever the issue is between them, this was both of their family member, both of their bandmate, you know, pretty much brother, even though they have different titles with him. Quavo's the nephew, Offset's the cousin, pretty much brother the way they grew up together and the way they created this whole group of Migos that's like one of the top groups of all time. You know, and Takeoff is gone. Any issues you may have with him are gone at this point. And so even if y'all don't like each other, if Quavo and Offset can't make it work, they just can't, you know, forgive each other for whatever happened. We still don't know. We have rumors, but for whatever happened, if they can't make it work, at least they should be able to, hey, let's just, you know, share the stage or share the time for, you know, our loved one, our family member that we both lost. You know, I had hoped that because of the funeral they both spoke and they were both there, that they were at least able to be cordial with each other, you know, and just, hey, we don't gotta talk to each other, but we can at least be in the same space at the very least for Takeoff in honor of him. But apparently that was not the case. Quavo is said to have been the aggressor and did not want Takeoff on the stage with him during the trip. Did not want Offset on the stage with him doing the tribute for Takeoff. I think that's ridiculous. I don't know if Quavo's mindset is, you know, Takeoff really wasn't fooling with Offset when he was alive, you know, towards the end of his life, so he didn't want, you know, Offset on that stage with him. Maybe he thought that would have been fake. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm trying to speculate on what could have been the reason for it. You know, but I think that's ridiculous because Takeoff can say, well, and I don't subscribe to this, but I'm saying if Quavo wanted to be paid like that, then Takeoff can say, well, Quavo, it's really your fault. It was the argument that you had that caused your Takeoff to be killed. If Offset wanted to be like that, I don't think either one of them need to be petty like that. Yeah, like I said, this is a family member, and whatever you're both grieving, you're both hurting. It doesn't mean that you need to be together as a group again. But at the very least, can't y'all just, you know, honor y'all brother? With all this being said, though, it really makes me believe that, dang, maybe Offset did smash Sweetie, because I just don't know what else would it be that would make Quavo this upset. You know what I'm saying? Like, what else would Quavo be this upset about if not that? And Quavo's been leading into it. We don't know if Offset and Sweetie smashed, but Quavo's been leaning into it. He's been making comments, at least about somebody smashing somebody that he's been messing with. One of his homies smashing somebody he's been messing with. I don't know. But when you look at how much of a grudge Quavo is holding, it's carrying some weight. At the end of the day, I think that, you know, they should put their egos aside. Again, Cardi B was right. It's not about them. It's about Takeoff. And Quavo and Offset have other enemies that they need to be focusing on right now.
It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
It's the WACCast podcast. Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.
Yeah.
Talk whack to me. Talk whack to me.